Hello guys, my name is Rastility, and today I'm going to be talking about PvP mode. Now, PvP mode is a community anticipated mode and everyone looks forward to see the release of it. However, I don't think that this game mode will be well received when it comes out. And there are a few reasons as to why I think this is the case, so sit back, relax, and let me explain why I think TDS PvP will fail. Conceptually, PvP mode sounds great, right? You get matched up with another player, and you place down your towers and try to survive the longest. However, it's not really PvP if you just try to outlive the other player, right? This is why you have to try to kill the other player. You can do this by using some of your money to send out extra zombies at the other player, trying to doom them at an early wave. So, you have to manage your money extremely well in this game mode. You have to balance defending your own base while also trying to kill the other player, making a fun gameplay loop. Right? Wrong. The first reason why I think this mode won't work is because of the wave structuring. If you're playing the same game mode every single time, this is going to get really boring really fast. This is because once someone finds a meta loadout for this game mode, everyone else is going to use this loadout. There's no reason to use any other loadout because you'll just lose. So why would you try to have fun and use a fun loadout like Rocketeer, Shotgunner, Firework Technician, Commander, and Minigunner when you can just use an overpowered loadout like Golden Cowboy, Pursuit, Accelerator, Commander, and DJ Booth? So the wave structuring, the loadouts, and the strategies all tie into repetitiveness. Standard TDS can also be accused of being repetitive, however, guess what you can actually do in Standard TDS? Have fun. You can actually triumph and have fun loadouts in Standard TDS, not in PvP though. Try having fun using only meta towers. So, like I said, you're going to be using the same boring loadout on the same boring maps in the same boring game modes against the same boring loadouts. This will get incredibly boring, incredibly fast, and me personally, you would probably just find me going back to Standard TDS in a few days if this was just the case. The second reason why I think this mode won't work is because TDS is overall just gonna become a toxic game. TDS is one of the top 30 most popular games on Roblox, and out of the top 30, I'd argue it's one of the lesser toxic games. However, adding a mode where you literally battle people will spark unnecessary toxicity and arguably deteriorate the quality of not only the game, but its community. Having a more toxic community will drive both new and old players away, and will overall just cause chaos. Those are really my only two reasons why I think this game mode will not work. However, I think this does have a lot of potential, and so I'm not here just to state the negatives. Now that I've mentioned what will make this game mode good, I'll mention what can make this game mode good and solve nearly all of its problems. Number 1, the biggest and probably most important change out of all of the changes that I'm about to list is split the PvP player base into two sections, casual and ranked. In casual mode, each month you will get a limited selection of say 15 towers to play with. You can play this game mode at level 30 plus, and you can fight players of all levels while also making nothing unfair as everyone has the same tower selections. In ranked mode, each month you will get a new batch of banned towers to always try to keep competitive players trying to figure out new metas as their previous metas crumble. You can play this game mode at level 175 plus to keep good players in the competitive scene and make every match difficult. You will never get matched against a bad player. You can also get ELO and play to boost your ELO. This will keep the PvP game mode completely fresh and you will always have something new to play with each month, and this would literally be just enough for me to keep playing this game mode for more than 4 days. Number 2, monthly wave structures. With monthly wave structures, the challenge will always be different. Some wave structures will have a tough early game but easy late game, or vice versa. Another thing you could do to make this more unique is adding special gimmicks to each monthly reset. A few good concepts are, 1 month, each zombie has 2x mutation, meaning that it's the mutation modifier but so much tougher. Another month, you could do something like being able to summon zombies before they've even appeared in the wave structure. This could lead to interesting strategies such as looking at what the other opponent has and seeing if they have any hidden detection. If they don't, then you could just strategize and try to save up to buy a hidden boss at wave 10, easily destroying their defenses and making everyone more cautious about what they use in their loadouts. And for one last example, each enemy is able to one-shot your base, not allowing you to leak whatsoever and making you have to focus on your own defense and making sure they're airtight. The list can go on, but those are just a few examples that could make the game mode so much more interesting. Number 3 is a pretty short one, but it's weekly map rotations. This could be so useful and make the game mode so much more interesting, as it never gives players a chance to develop a specific strategy for long. I shouldn't really have to say more. Number 4, arguably the most simple feature, but a feature that would make the game mode so much better, is just simply disabling chat functions. If you disable chat functions, then it will just completely eliminate toxicity between community members. Of course, people will still get mad at the game, however, disabling chat functions inside of the round will force these mad players to keep their toxic words to themselves. And besides, there's really no point in chatting if you're playing solo, as you're not going to communicate and strategize with teammates anyway. And that's about it for what I would do to change it personally. Like I said, this game mode has so much potential, but it can be so easily executed poorly. If executed in the way I just mentioned, I feel like this game mode could keep the game so interesting and fresh. This game mode can either change the game forever, or it can just be a forgotten game mode yet again if executed poorly. I really hope that once this game mode does release, that it'll be executed great. Thanks for watching my video. My name is Rastility, make sure to like and subscribe, and goodbye.